Good morning, dear students, and welcome to our English class. Today I am talking about the present perfect continuous tense. When do we use the present perfect continuous tense? Actually, we use it when we talk about actions that happen in the past and continue into the present and might continue in the future as well. Again, we use the present perfect continuous for actions that happen in the past and continue into the present and might continue into the future. If we look at the grammatical structure of the present perfect continuous tense here, it consists of the helping verb have or has plus been plus verb ing. This is the grammatical structure of the present perfect continuous tense. Look at the examples written on the board. The first example, I have been working for this company for 3 years. This is the present perfect continuous. Have been working. Here we have the subject, the helping verb, been, verb plus ing. I've been working for this company for 3 years. Means that I started working in the company in the past and I'm working now in this company, okay, and I might continue working in the company as well. So I've been working for this company for 3 years. For how long? For 3 years. Okay. The second example, it has been raining since 7 p.m. Here we have the subject it, the helping verb has, been, verb plus ing. It has been raining since 7 p.m. means it started to rain in the past and it is still raining and might continue raining in the future. So the present perfect continuous connects the past with the present. Okay, if we look at the examples again, I have been working for this company for 3 years. Here we have a time expression for. For how long? For 3 years. So for 3 years, 4 indicates a period of time. After 4, we use a period of time. For 3 years, for 2 weeks, for 4 months, etc. In the second example, it has been raining since 7 p.m. After since, we have a point of time. A point of time. We have the start of the action. After since, we have the start of the action. If we ask ourselves this question, when did it start to rain? It started at 7 p.m. So, for and since are time expressions that can be used with the present perfect continuous. There are other time expressions like, for example, we can say, it has been raining all night or all day, all week, like this. Okay. But we have to pay attention that not all verbs can be used in the present perfect continuous. Because, verbs in English are either action verbs or stative verbs. Action verbs indicates or involve action like run, eat, drink, etc. Stative verbs are related to thinking, concepts, beliefs, senses. For example, love, hate, think, see, like, etc. These verbs cannot be used in the present perfect continuous. Okay, how do we form the negative from the present perfect continuous? Look at this example. John has not been working there since last summer. This is the negative, not, okay? And this is the helping verb. So not comes after the helping verb has. John has not been working there since last summer. So we form the negative by placing not after the helping verb has. Okay, has or have. Of course, when do we use and have? When do we use has and have in the present perfect? That depends on the subject that we have in the sentence. Like, for example, if you have subjects like I, you, we, and they, subjects take have. But if we have subjects like he, she, it, they take has. Alright, back to the exercise here. John has not been working, so the negative is formed by putting not after the helping verb has. How do we form the question? If we have a question like, for example, how long have you been learning English? So look at the structure of this question. We have the helping verb have before the subject you. So we say, how long have you been learning English? The answer might be, I have been learning English for 2 years. Or I have been learning English since I was in elementary school. Okay. One thing to remember, and we have to pay attention to it, which is the difference between the present perfect, has cooked, okay, in this example, and the present perfect continuous. So look at these two sentences. She has cooked lunch. She has been cooking lunch for 2 hours. So what is the difference between these two sentences? In the first sentence, she has cooked lunch means she finished cooking lunch and she doesn't have to cook any longer. So she is done and lunch is ready. But in the second sentence, she has been cooking lunch for 2 hours. It means that she started cooking in the past and she is still cooking and might continue cooking, okay, for some time in the future. So in the first sentence, she has cooked lunch. Here we focus on the result. The result that she is finished and she doesn't have to cook anymore. But in the second example, she has been cooking lunch for 2 hours. Here we focus on the continuity of the action, on the process of the action, which is that she is still cooking. So in the first example, the focus is on the result, that she is finished and she doesn't need to cook anymore. But in the second example, the focus is on the continuity or in the process of the action, which is cooking. That's all for today. Thank you very much.